And it's a Wednesday. So you know we roll right across to have a chat with our friends from the Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries and their acquaintances, connections, extended family in AgroBuzz. That's where we're going this morning. In the continued effort to facilitate farmers increasing their production under the Grow Smart, Eat Smart initiative that is going on, the ministry handed over 2 backhoes to RADA last Wednesday, I believe it was. Now, these 2 four-wheel drive Cat 42 426 F2 model backhoes, they're valued at $38.76 million. Air-conditioned operator station, all sorts of things. And we want to know more about these state-of-the-art backhoes. I can't even say them right. Bevine Martin Dickinson is Parish Agricultural Manager at RADA in St. Thomas. Hello, Mrs. Martin Dickinson. How you do?
I'm blessed and highly favored.
I'm here trying to roll my mouth around things that I know not of. So you tell me, why are these backhoes so great?
Okay, good morning to all farmers and other radio audience listening to this feature. The backhoe is of importance to the sector at this time, because with the growing interest in agriculture and the support from the ministry's production incentive program, the available sugarcane lands, and the stakeholder collaboration now with the extension service delivery, with the revived tourist sector coming out of COVID, the farmers and the investors have risen to this challenge, and they are supporting food security and the agenda to grow smart and eat smart. So, in an effort to capitalize on this emerging market, not only for the fresh produce and for the agro-processing area, the farmers are producing smarter and more efficient. And as a result, the demand for this backhoe is of high importance in both parishes.
So, remind us what backhoe you do.
So, the backhoe, we'll be using it for land clearing. Sometimes you have farmers with new lands and they have boulders and large tree logs. And so we would use the backhoe to do those work. For pond excavation, so you're doing in either fish farming or you're doing ponds for for catchment, we will be using the backhoe to do those work. For clearing drains, and you know when it rains, especially during the hurricane or with weather of this nature, you have heavy flooding, and so the backhoe will be used to clean drains before and after these events. It would also be used on farm roads to clear farm roads so the farmers can have access. In also to earth to resuscitate earthen ponds for rain harvesting. And in any natural disaster, we'll be on call to clear roads and for drains in both parishes. So the backhoe is important to the sector at this time.
So you mentioned both parishes. What are some of the particular communities that are going to benefit from these backhoes?
Okay, as it relates to St. Thomas, we will be using the backhoe in the Golden Grove area, the Plantain Garden River. You know, we have an agro park in that area. Duckens Field, Johnston Mountain, Cocoa Walk, Londonderry, Windsor Forest, Cedar Valley, to name a few areas. In Westmoreland, we'll be focusing in the eastern section of Darlington, Leamington, Ashton, Betheltown, Lennox, Bigwood, Windsor Forest, Enfield, and the Bog area.
And that's a wide array, a range of communities that are going to be benefiting. And how do, let's say there's an issue on my land and I would love to benefit from these backhoes. What do I do?
So you will either contact the extension officer or you will go to the parish office to speak to the deputy parish agricultural manager along with the land husbandry officer. And you will ask the person if the backhoe is available at the time, and you will tell us of your interest, for work to be done, and the officer will come and look at the work to be done make the assessment, and then you'll be advised how much to pay, and then you will be told. You'll pay for it, and you'll get your receipt, and you'll be told when the backhoe will be able to come to do the work.
Boy, Mrs. Martin Dickinson, that sounds like it might be just a lifesaver for some of the folks who can't afford, their own kind of heavy machinery and equipment when they're working on the farm. So good move. Congratulations to you and your team.
Thank you very much. The 7,160 farmers in St. Thomas and the 14,250 farmers in Westmoreland has a great opportunity to use the service of the backhoe for RADA to be more efficient in their farming operations and to reduce cost of production through mechanization, and also to gain better access to their farms so they can make more money.
And at the end of the day, that's what we need to do. Support in this way.
Support. Yeah.
Thanks again, folks. We have been speaking with Mrs. Martin Dickinson. She's the Parish Agricultural Manager at RADA St. Thomas. As we move through AgroBuzz, let me just remind you that RADA, in case you never know, is the Chief Agricultural Extension and Rural Development Agency in Jamaica. It serves approximately 220,000 thereabouts registered farmers, and it's currently pursuing certification ISO 9001-2015. Don't forget to follow the Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries. You know what it is. Yes, come on, tell me. At Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries. There's no way to get that wrong. And if you're going to, that's on Facebook. And if you're going to be following them on Twitter or Instagram, it's MOAFJM. This has been AgroBuzz. Next week, Wednesday, 8:45, we do it again. Keep safe until then.